Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. If you're lately feeling kinda down, I just want to say to you that it's a truly good sign from your body. Your body is actually reminding you, hey, take some time for me, take some time for yourself to find out what is actually happening within you. If you feel like you have enough of this, whatever is happening, I want to bring you this message because there's an important meaning within this certain moment that you are going through. Remember that feeling down is an indication that something within you is seeking to be released. A certain energy, certain emotion that you feel as feeling down. Sometimes you can feel lazy, sometimes you can feel like bad things are happening to you, or you feel like everything is working against you. It's because there are certain unreleased emotions within you and you just need to become aware of them. Sometimes, all the time for me, journaling can help because you will find out that actually those emotions are the byproduct or the byproducts of your thoughts, which you are not aware of them. Those are most probably unconscious thoughts of how you think about yourself or how you think about certain events that are happening in your life. So become aware of it. You can take your journaling block and start writing how you feel. Start writing how you feel about yourself. And dig deeper. Why do you think that you feel that way? What recently happened in your life that triggered those feelings? Go deeper into that, because you will notice that as soon as you become aware of it, some of that energy will already be released. Because any negative emotion that is in your awareness is only ever there because it's seeking to be freed. It's seeking to be released. It's not there to be pushed down or, to fight against or ignore it. It's there so you can release it. It's the stored energy within you. Recognize how you feel. If you're not in harmony with yourself right now, it's a great time to meditate and journal about how you feel. It will truly feel beautifully. I'm sharing today with you a painting, The Phoenix is Rising. Maybe you've seen or you've saw this painting before, but it's truly connected with today's message. And it's so important to recognize that every time you release that stored energy from the past, you will feel like a phoenix. It can happen many times, but every time we go through that process, we feel more alive and we feel more connected with the true self that you actually are. So instead of fighting all those feelings, seek to understand why they are here, so you will not be repeating the same cycle over and over again. Seek to understand why you feel that way. What kind of triggers are actually triggering you to feel that way? Also, negative emotion is often an indication that you believe something that either isn't true or isn't in your highest good about yourself or others or what you desire. So sometimes when we feel negative emotions, it is also reminding us that maybe we need to change our beliefs about certain situation. A great example is money, for example. Many people have certain negative beliefs about money. And every time when when something will happen which will be associated with money, they will feel bad. For example, there's a bill to pay and they will feel bad, or they will feel fear, or they will feel certain anger towards something. It's not the thing that the money is bad, but their beliefs about money are not truly supportive for them. And what can we do? We can become aware of all those patterns, why we have this kind of beliefs. Again, if you will journal about it, if you will write down why you have this kind of beliefs about all those possible things, you will most probably find out that, well, your parents had similar beliefs about it, or even same beliefs. Your friends have same beliefs about it. Of course, now you have same beliefs. It doesn't mean that you can change. You just need to become aware of why you have those beliefs. That's why you feel that way about that thing. This awareness is so important. So take time to meditate on that. And truly, expand your awareness when it comes to those feelings. You can see today's topic is all about feeling down or feeling lower vibrational states, because for many people it can be quite a problem to deal with it, right? For many people it can be quite a challenge to deal with those kind of emotions, and it's not a hard thing to go through if we are every single day paying attention to it. If we are paying attention to how we feel at this present moment, and if this certain state is not harmony, it means that you have some work to do. And just think about, or just become aware, what are your beliefs when it comes to that inner work, when it comes to that inner internal awareness. Some people think like, oh, it's so hard to do, it's so hard to meditate, it's so hard to change. And for those people, it will always be hard to overcome certain challenge. It's again a limited belief. If you will say to yourself, well, I'm always ready to change. Applying new habits is really easy for me. I love to do certain differences in my life. You will see that you will feel excited to make changes in your life. And then you will read a book which can inspire you a little bit to change, and you will watch a video which can inspire you to change, and suddenly you will see that it's natural to change. It's actually our natural state to always keep changing, because we are the nature, and the nature is constantly changing, right? Look at the tree. It's not the same tree as it was before, yesterday or the last year. It seems like it's the same, but it's a bit changed. If you would go deeper into the atomic level, the structure of the tree is changed. The branches are growing, leaves are falling down so the new leaves can emerge, and so on. Equally, you are constantly changing, so we don't need to be attached to certain events or certain moments or certain things just because they are a part of our identity. Our identity can also move with these changes. So there's no need to be attached to certain event, but always go with the flow. So anytime when you will feel any kind of a negative emotion, when you can take time for yourself, meditate on it, go deeper into it, recognize why you feel that way, what have triggered you. That's a certain wound from the past. And if you want to heal that wound, firstly you need to become aware of the triggers. You will know, oh, that person was triggering me today, or triggered me today. But it's not that person's fault, it's my wound fault. I'm still not healed. So let's express some gratitude for the lesson. What's the lesson in that moment? Become aware of the lesson from that moment and express some gratitude for the lesson. There's lesson in each moment. There's an ancient wisdom. There's a lesson in each moment. And if we're living our lives as the students of life, we will always find something to learn from, right? That's an ancient wisdom. If we live our lives as the students of life, we will always find lessons in each moment. So journal your lessons, express gratitude, elevate yourself. Always elevate how gratitude feels like, how happiness feels like. Practice feeling those higher states. That's how you're ascending to a greater level of consciousness. And that's how you're raising the vibration of collective consciousness so more people can be touched by your light, enlightened by your light. That's how you're spreading your light with others. You don't actually need to physically help others. Just elevate your state of being, and others will be elevated with you. That's it for today, my friends. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you all love, blessings, and lots of power. I hope you've enjoyed the Rising of the Phoenix painting, and see you in the next one. If you would like to find more about my art, you can find it on my Instagram page, I Draw My Passion. See you there. One love.